Hi, I'm an NLP practitioner from India. After working for 20 years with mostly with youngsters and inspired by many uh, metaphysical books and many religious thoughts, I combine all those techniques which I have learned for the last 20 years and compiling them into a format of my experience. I would call this the NLP Mind Laboratory. NLP Mind Laboratory or NLP Lab. NLP Lab is nothing but N is nothing but as a Nuero, and L is the language we use for ourselves. Well, today's lesson focuses on the NLP Lab. What is this NLP Lab? The NLP Lab is nothing but you are a big laboratory or a big universe of secrets. Your body, your mind comes from this cosmos. It has all the cosmic secrets are hidden in this body and this mind. And this is our laboratory we are going to improve. This is the laboratory we are going to improve. Let me tell you about how this laboratory works. So friends, how does a man is recognized? A man is recognized, I would say, by his speech. There are two types of speeches. One is the external speech which comes from your mouth, and internal speech which comes from your heart. So this is a world of dualities. What is external and what is internal? Some world is outside, some world is inside. The person who is not able to progress in life, or a person who is stuck up in life, is a person who is held up with limitations. He has put the mental boundaries. He has put a lot of mental boundaries in his imagination as a reflection of his own thinking process. He has put a lot of artificial physical boundaries in his mind. And that is why he is not able to progress. But a man within, I would call that person, this person has a limitations. He has a limitation in his speech. He has a limitation in what to talk. He has a limitation in what not to talk. And another is this person who does not have any limitations, unlimited fellow. This fellow can talk anything. This fellow can break the limits. He can give crazy thoughts. He can talk to you whatever he wants. So these two worlds are different. Okay? These two worlds are different. This is the language portion, language of external speech, language of internal speech. And this is covered by, this language is covered by our neuron, the brain. As we have got an external speech and an internal speech, we have two minds. That is nothing but the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Okay, there's a conscious mind and subconscious. People who believe in conscious mind, the mind of limitations, the speech of limitations. A person believes in the limitations of the world, limitations by word, limitations by thoughts, limitations by feelings. I would call this nothing but an external man. As long as you believe in the external man, whatever he says, whatever he says, the correct, internal man is going to blindly follow him. But in NLP laboratory, if we believe in the limited man, who is the limited man? Limited by words, limited by speech, limited by mind, limited by feelings. Okay? Limited by feelings. The limited man will give you limited output. I'm talking with unlimited man. This is an unlimited speech, unlimited thoughts, unlimited feelings. A man who explores the unlimited man, he is a person who improves. He is a man who improves. He is a man who improves. Well, in the world of NLP lab, Nuero is nothing but your brain, physical brain, mental brain, the software of the mind. Well, let us go into this Nuero. The Nuero has got two parts, the hardware part and the software part. Hardware part you're seeing, what is the hardware part? Thoughts, limited thoughts and unlimited thoughts. I'm talking to you about the software part of this Nuero. What is the software part of the Nuero? The software part of the Nuero is, he is connected to a glands. The functions of the glands I would call as the software part of the mind. The software part of the Nuero. Let me tell you an example of what actually happens when you talk limited thoughts and unlimited thought. What are limited thoughts? Now, the limited thought is, well, I'm going on a procession. I'm going on a procession, a very serious, let us say I'm in a church, I'm in a temple. Okay. Suddenly I see a beautiful girl and my mind starts deceiving me. My mind starts deceiving me. So limited man tells, no, there's a church, you don't talk. Church, don't think. Temple, don't think. What about this unlimited guy? Unlimited guy keeps on getting confused. Keeps on getting confused, isn't it? What actually happens? The limited mind, the limited thought is producing one hormone. The unlimited thought is producing another hormone. Okay? The unlimited happy hormone produces an unlimited oxytocin chemicals. Oxytocin chemicals in the mind. Oxytocin is nothing but a happy chemical, one of the happy chemicals which the glands secrete. And another mind, a limited mind produces cortisol, a hormone which creates stress. So, cortisol, C mind and O mind. C mind, cortisol. What happens? The more and more the cortisol comes in my mind, the more and more dose of cortisol comes in my mind, the more and more limitations comes in my mind, and my mind becomes very, very scary. I become very fearful. That fear, I would say, that it has created enough chemicals, the fear chemicals. What are the fear chemicals? The cortisol, the fear chemicals. It becomes a fear swimming pool. Cortisol swimming pool, fear swimming pool. And what happened? The more and more I dip into that image, dip into the thought, the more and more it became more and more poisonous. That swimming pool, that chemical became more and more poisonous. Because I'm diving in the swimming pool, I'm living in the swimming pool, because limited mind, what is limited mind? It is always under fear. I don't want to, I want to. I don't want to, I want to. I don't want to, I want to. Therefore, he creates what happens? He creates only an cortisol chemicals. Okay? He dies in that. He dies in the swimming pool. He dies. Okay? He drowns in the swimming pool. Other side, let's suppose he comes out of the church, and now he is free to think, he looks at the girl or thinks about the girl, what happens? Oxytocin chemical. Every thought creates another dose of oxytocin. The oxytocin chemical creates an ocean swimming pool. It creates an ocean swimming pool. It expands. The happiness expands. The love expands. The chemicals expand. It becomes more and more happy. He swims in the swimming pool. There he drowns in that pool. The more you want a swimming pool or a drowning pool. Your mind creates two pools. One is the swimming pool where you enjoy the swimming, and the drowning pool where what happened? You drown. It's a well. It's limited. Well is limited. But only one option is you drown in the well. So it is for you, friends, to create a well to drown or a pool to swim. Whatever the chemicals you produce in your laboratory, so will be your life. So will be your life. So friends, how to produce this chemical, how to produce that chemical, well, I will teach you in another class. Thank you very much for listening to me. Let me summarize today's lesson. What actually happens in NLP lab. NLP is nothing but Nuero. L is the language you use. Okay. Lab is your own body is the laboratory. In this laboratory, we do a lot of experiments. Okay, and verify ourselves scientifically, prove ourselves. We are a world by ourselves. This body is what? This body is a big pharmaceutical factory. The body is a big pharmaceutical factory. So in this pharmaceutical laboratory, what we do? In this pharmaceutical laboratory, we produce whatever the chemicals, whatever the pharmaceutical formula wants. As such, we have created two chemicals. We have learned today two chemicals. One is a well to drown, cortisol well. Another is an oxytocin swimming pool. Oxytocin swimming pool. We enjoy the swimming. Friends, create more and more of this oxytocin swimming pool in your life, and once you start learning these techniques, what happens? Life will become a miracle. Every second your life will be a miracle. Miracle of happiness and achievement. How to do this? We'll talk about it in the next class. Thank you very much. If you like this video, NLP Lab. Okay, if you like this video, please subscribe to this, share it with your friends, give a like, thanks with you, and ask your doubts more and more, and I'll be happy to clarify. Thanks a lot.